I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. Right now I'm going to talk to you about doing mitt work, how to be a pad holder, hold the pads for somebody. So there's the basic stuff, the technique. So if you're going to hold the pads for somebody, just make sure you punch back. So when they throw a punch, you fire back. Okay? And I breathe with them as well. So if they're throwing 1-2, I might go okay? So I breathe them and I give them feedback on the mitts. Every trainer will have their own system, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Everybody has their own system. It's okay, you can do whatever you want. To me, the most important thing about holding the mitt is the approach that you use it. My personal approach when it comes to holding the mitt, I focus on 3 things. 1 is relax, 2 is rhythm, 3 is automatic. So first thing is when I hold the mitt, I make sure I keep the fighter relaxed. I don't do anything that's going to make him tense up. I don't do anything that makes him like be in this kind of a extra tense, ready position. I make him relax. I want him to be used to this and just trust that he's in position. I don't like, surprise him with things. Even though I will throw fast, I will test his reflex, but I try to make him relax. Do it from a relaxed position. Okay, so this means starting slow. You might have to start slow and then pick it up. The second thing I focus on, that I said, was rhythm. I make sure he builds a rhythm. I don't want a guy who just goes like, let's say 1, 2, 3, right? Jab, cross, hook. I don't want him to just go like that. I want rhythm. Okay? And the way to build that rhythm is probably you have to slow down first, make him relax, and then give it to him in a rhythm, and he will give it back to you in a rhythm. If you rush him, he's gonna be just trying to unload as hard and as fast as he can. I don't like to rush the fighter. I let him relax. I let him build the rhythm. The third thing, very important, is automatic. I believe the mitt work is probably the best tool for building automatic reflexes. And the thing is, you have to let him learn the reflex on his own. Like, try not to talk. I hate talking when I do the mitt work. Okay, I don't want to say 1, 2, roll under the hook. I don't want to say that, because this is what happens. I'm going to go 1, 2, roll under the hook. 1, 2, and he rolls under the hook. I don't do that. I just say 1, 2, and I slap him in the face. So I go 1, 2, bop, bop, and I slap him in the face. The next time I go 1, 2, 1, 2, and when I do this, he knows it. He knows it's coming, and he rolls under. So that's the thing. I don't like to say anything much. For a very beginner fighter, this is probably how I would build him up. This is a basic drill. So first I walk around, I relax. I don't make him do this or any of that. I'll walk around and I just extend my hand. I tap him at the elbow. I don't try to hit him in the face. I tap him at the elbow like that with the back of my hand. I let him see that it's non-threatening. So he knows, he keeps his hands up. I walk around, he walks around too, he relaxes. And then I go, boom, right there. And I flash, boom, and done. I don't say anything. The first couple times I do this, he's not ready, right? Because he's like, oh, that's a punch. Now I go, boom, and he knows when he sees the glove come, he fires, boom. Okay, so now I train him how to look for an automatic jab without me saying it. Boom, he jabs, and I flash the right hand. He's going to miss the right hand because he's so busy looking at the jab. Now he knows, watch for everything. So now I go, whoop, I go back to just the jab. I don't say jab, I don't say 1, that's it, right? Boom, there you go. And I give him 1, 2, and hopefully he gets it that time. Now he gets a 1, 2, okay, I'll give him a 1, 2 every time. Okay, and remember, I'm relaxing. I'm not just, I don't want to rush him. I want him to relax and build the rhythm. I move, I stop, 1, 2. Move, stop, 1, 2. Move, stop, 1, 2, 3. He might not get the hook, but now he knows the hook is coming. And then what I'll do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll slap him in the head. So he knows it's going to be 1, 2, 3, roll under, right? So I might go 1, 2, 3, slap him in the head, bring the arm back. So little by little, I'll build up the combination. I'll build them up to a point where we can get a long, like 12 punch sequence with punching, slipping, ducking, rolling, and all that. How do you teach a guy to slip, to make it natural? Well, The first thing is I don't like to tell him to slip. Like off the floor, I might give him some slipping drills so he knows the techniques, but once we're in the ring, I want it to be natural. So what I'll do when I want him to slip is I'll purposely miss. Okay, instead of firing at his head, I'll go like this. He knows it's a jab, and then I fire off the line, fire off the line. So he'll jab, and the first time he'll kind of freak out because of the glove, the mitt will go out there. Okay, but remember, I keep it relaxed so that he might not flinch. You don't want him to flinch. You want him to just watch. And he watches. And he watches. Okay, and then he'll learn, oh, okay, he'll back away, and then now I jab and I aim closer. Instead of here, I aim here. Okay, and I get closer, and eventually he'll know. How to train him to roll? What I'll do is I'll swing the punch over his head, above his head, and so he'll throw 1-2 and see that punch go above his head, and next time he'll know he's going 1-2 and he'll go down a little. And then I check him with I offer a punch after. So you can get very far. You can get very far in this. You can train. And different trainers have a way, especially the most experienced trainers, they have a very good way of moving that makes you punch with good technique and move in a very natural way. Okay, if you're standing in an awkward way and holding your hands, he's going to be just as awkward. But if you stand in a natural way, he will be in a natural way. If you move with this rhythm, like 1, 2, move, 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 and 2, 3, 2, and whatever, then he will move in a natural way. Also how you position your feet and how you communicate. If I want him to pivot after a jab, I might go, I give him this and I turn. And he'll do the same. He will copy me. So I try to make it automatic. I try not to talk. I try not to say anything. Later on, yes, I can call out combinations or whatever, but it's best that I just give him one shot at a time, and then I give him 1, 2 shots, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and I give him a rolling shot, and he learns to learn how to automatically see the punch, throw the punch, watch for the counters, make offensive and defensive moves without me having to say anything. That is the most preferred way to work the mitts with somebody. That's just my theory. That's what I like to do. So it's all about being relaxed. When I first started training, my trainer never said keep your hands up. He never said keep your hands up. All he did during the mitts, and if my hands were dropped, he would slap me in the face. That was it. I learned very quickly. He slapped me in the face. He'd go 1, 2, and he just slapped me in the face. So, same thing. You don't have to tell him keep your hands up. Make it an automatic reflex. Train it. Whatever movement that you want your fighter to make automatically, give it to him automatically. Make him respond to it automatically. And then it helps. Remember, you need to stay relaxed so he stays relaxed. You need to have a rhythm so he has a rhythm. And I think that is the most beneficial way to work the mitts with your fighter. I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. Check out my website, expertboxing.com, for more great boxing tips. Also, subscribe to me on YouTube at Expert Boxing. Thanks for watching. Johnny from Expert Boxing. Right now I'm going to talk to you about doing mitt work, how to be a pad holder, hold the pads for somebody. So there's the basic stuff, the technique. So if you're going to hold the pads for somebody, just make sure you punch back. So when they throw a punch, you fire back. Okay? And I breathe with them as well. So if they're throwing 1, 2, I might go shh, 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 shh. Okay, so I breathe them, and I give them feedback on the mitts. Every trainer will have their own system, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Everybody has their own system. It's okay, you can do whatever you want. To me, the most important thing about holding the mitt is the approach that you use it. My personal approach when it comes to holding the mitts, I focus on 3 things. 1 is relax, 2 is rhythm,